Hey everyone, it's Cody here. Wanted to give you a quick overview of what we got going on today. So the plan is to power wash the front landscaping of the house. I don't think it's been touched for several years, maybe even decades, and it definitely needs a good cleaning. Let's just put it that way. Something that's pretty reasonably easy, something that's pretty cost effective, something you can do yourself as long as you have a pressure washer. Um, and so we're going to go ahead and do that today. Shouldn't take too long, minimal effort, minimal supplies, and I can kind of get into that in a little bit. Moved into this house last summer, May 2021. So really just focused on the first year of the house on the inside. Now I'm starting to take all my projects to the outside. And this is definitely one of them. We got family coming over next weekend, and I'd like for them to see our house for the first time and be impressed with how clean it looks. So here's my go at that. Stay tuned. Hey, so like I said, and as you saw, it takes very minimal supplies to actually do this job, as long as you have access to a pressure washer and then access to a hose and then obviously a water source. You can do this job. Some other things you might want to have is just protective wear, maybe sunglasses or some sort of protective goggles, keep debris from flying into your eyes, and then maybe some clothes, like a rain jacket if you have one of those, easily accessible, or clothes that you're willing to get wet and dirty. And then potentially some boots or shoes that if the hose or the pressure washer gets too close, you don't have to worry about cutting your toes off. So some of these pressure washers are pretty powerful, so just be careful of that. I've used one 100+ times, so I'm wise enough to not go near my feet. But just something to be on the lookout. Better safe than sorry. First, you're going to connect whatever nozzle tip that you would like to use. I like to use a 15-degree one for smaller surfaces like this. Typically it's yellow on most pressure washers. From there, then you can go ahead and connect your hose to the water source, turn the water on, and then start your pressure washer. So as you can see, this was quite a dirty job. It took only 35-40 minutes, but I definitely got dirty. Thankfully, I was wearing these goggles to keep the dirt from kicking up into my eyes. But very simple job, didn't take long at all. Start to finish, like I said, 40 minutes tops. Looks so much different from the curb. You may not be able to tell from the pictures, but just in person, getting all that mold and dirt off the bricks that were there for years and years and years of just not getting any attention at all. Yes, we need to put more rock on here. Yes, we need to replace the tarps around the bushes, but until then, this might be able to push those projects off at least until next year. But those are definitely projects that are coming. Just a lot of work for one person to do, but we're gonna get it done. So again, super easy. Appreciate you listening and watching. I'm gonna get much better at editing these videos. I've never done this before. I've never used iMovie before. I just watched a couple of YouTube videos and thought maybe I'd give it a try. So I'll get much better, I promise. And there'll be much more content coming. It just takes time. So I appreciate your patience with me on that. Feel free to share the video, like the video, smash that like button is what I think you're supposed to say. Subscribe, because that lets me know you're here. And then if you have editing apps that you like that's easier or better than iMovie, something intuitive, something simple enough that I could do, please comment them or message me. I'd greatly appreciate it. But with that, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one.